Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Shedeur had a hilarious response after being asked if he was going to buy number 2 off DeAndre Carter. Let's take a listen to what Shedeur had to say about number 2 jersey.
You try to buy 2 from DeAndre?
Nah, I'm not trying to buy anything. My signing bonus ain't that high right
now. I don't blame you, Shedeur. You got to have some bread. Like I said, when I went to Baltimore, Ocho, I didn't want no. I didn't want a odd number. I didn't want 81 or 83. 85, something like that. I didn't want that. I wanted an even number. I went to Jermaine Lewis, who had number 84 at the time.
Yeah.
I offered him. I said, I'll buy you and your wife matching Rolex. You get a his, she get a hers. He's like, nah. He said, nah, I want to keep it. So I ain't never really liked that. I mean, 88 number just didn't seem well with me.
Well, 82 was cool.
Frank Wainwright had it. And I was like, I hit him. I said, Freaky Frank, man, what you want for that number? He was with, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was with me a couple of, like in 99, he ended up getting released. He was with me in Denver. So I kind of knew him a little bit. I said, we call him Freaky Frank. I said, Freaky Frank, man, what you want for 82? He like, Sharpe, I don't want anything. You can have it. I said, nah, Freaky Frank, that's your number. And I want to give you something. I said, what you like to do? What's your hobbies? He said, man, Sharpe, I don't like to do anything but fish. Man, I said, here. I said, how much does a bass boat cost?
You bought the boat?
Said, Sharpe, you don't have to do that. I said,
you bought the boat?
I bought him a bass boat.
Damn!
I did. I bought him a bass boat. Hey, if I was willing to give, back then Rolex is probably his and hers probably been about 30,000. If I was willing to do that to get 84, a bass boat, I think I paid like 14 grand for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you got off much better. Okay.
Yeah. So, and plus Ozzy kind of had that number. I said, Ozzy, it ain't the same. It ain't Cleveland. I said, if it was Cleveland, it'd be one thing. This ain't Cleveland. So, but it was good. It worked out. And so I don't blame Shedeur. I ain't paying that money. I ain't paying nothing either. A 5th round draft pick. Now, when I got 84, because I was 81 my first 2 years, Ocho, and then Ricky Nattil ended up going to, I think he went to Tampa or something. Man, when I found out he wasn't coming back, man, I called Dan so quick. I said, Dan, can I get 84? He's like, absolutely, Sharpe. I said, hey.
I'm good.
Hey, I called equipment guy. What was his name? Bill something. Ronnie Bill. Nah, Ronnie Bill was the uncle. But anyway, his nephew was the equipment guy at the time. I said, bro, you might as well go ahead and take that Sharpe off 81 and put it on the back of 84. I already called Dan. Boy, you talk about happy? I feel, like, damn, 84.
Having the number you want to just do something to you. Can I ask you a question?
It does, Ocho.
DeAndre Carter. What position young bull play?
I don't know. What position did DeAndre Carter play? Is he probably offense, I'm thinking. Receiver. What was he in college? He had to be a higher draft pick than Shedeur.
So he's a rookie. He's a rookie coming in?
He's not a rookie. He already had it? Oh. He might have came in free agency, Ocho.
And I mean, why wouldn't he give? Hold on. Now, when you have a single digit number, right? When you wear that single digit number, you understand what comes. You understand what comes with that. Whether it be Pop Warner, middle school, high school, in the NFL, everybody with a single digit number is that boy.
DeAndre Carter, he's been number 16, number 14, number 19. He's been 1 twice. He's been 82. He's been 3. He's been 11. Now he's number 2.
Why you name so many numbers?
Because he's been on that many teams.
All right, no disrespect to him. I hope Young Bull has a phenomenal season and show the out with that number 2 on. Handle your business.
But hey, number 2, hey, you got anything from 1 to 9, You got to be
Yeah.
special. You cannot wear no single digit number if you're not like
that's
that.
why I said why would okay, but I hope Young Bull.
That's mandatory.
I mean, period.
Certain things are just
And
mandatory. That is
It's an unwritten
mandatory.
rule too at that, huh? HBCUs, any college. I mean, NFL, single digit numbers are for those who are like that. They put butts in the seats. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, for sure. I was single digit ever since because I took the number 3 from my brother. So I went 3 all the way through high school, and I went 2 all the way through college. So, yeah. I wish we could have had single digit numbers because I definitely would have got number 2.
Back
Mike
then?
Querim had it.
Yeah.
I definitely would have got number 2. Well, Mike Querim, the punter, had it, but as soon as he left, I'd have got it. Because back then, Ocho, it wasn't like it is now. You got a number, and if you change numbers, you got to buy all the other jerseys in circulation and all that.
I had to do that, yeah.
Oh, did you?
Absolutely. Now listen, I had no problem doing it because I understood what that name change had done.
Ocho, we know how the media likes to critique any misstep, time sons, to paint a false narrative. I bet they won't highlight how respectful they are. Watch the video of Shiloh shaking every media member hand before start of first availability. Let's take a listen, Ocho.
My new media team here.
There you go.
How you doing?
That's all we got. Good to see you.
Hey, good to meet you. Logan, nice to meet you, Shiloh.
Rock, pleasure, man. Randy.
Jenna.
Scott, nice to meet you.
What's up,
Lee, pleased to meet you. Rob. There you go. Rock, thanks, man.
Oh, my God, with the camera right here.
There you go.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Nice.
All right, I'll just stand right here.
Yeah.
I like it.
According to Jenna Lane, Shiloh was the only player who's done that this week. He said Bucks were the first team to call. He's forever grateful that they gave him a chance.
Hey, listen. You might want to make friends with them now because they're gonna be right there. They're gonna be like gnats. They're gonna be like Knicks and they're gonna be fair. So everything is up to you.
That's all we ask.
They're gonna be fair. Everything is up to you. You might as well be nice to them because they're gonna be in your face for a very, very long time.
I'd be so good that when I have a bad game, it's like, hey, this is an aberration. This is not how he normally plays.
Yep.
I was very, very fortunate. I think the thing is, Ocho, like when you come in as a low draft pick, you get a lot more grace because there's not the expectation of a first, second, third round pick on you. So he's an undrafted free agent, so he'll get more benefit of the doubt than someone that was a first